Hey everyone, it's I Hate Rifle 123 here with a new gameplay commentary on Halo Reach. Definitely one of my favorite games, so I'm actually kind of happy that I finally put one of these up for Halo Reach. Yeah, this video is mostly just going to be about the upcoming Halo Combat Evolved anniversary, coming out on Tuesday, November 15th, 2011, 10 years after the original. But yeah, I just got my text message today from GameStop saying that my copy of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary can be picked up at midnight Tuesday. Oh yes, I cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing. But but yeah. But I just kind of want to talk about not really the game itself that's coming out, but kind of just the history of Halo for me at least. I'm not gonna be going through the entire timeline of Halo itself, but kind of just my timeline of playing Halo and kind of like what it how it affected how I play video games and pretty much just really my life in general, because well, let's go from the beginning. It all started with Halo 3. That is right, I did not play Halo 1 or Halo 2, didn't even have an Xbox. I ended up getting a 360 I think in 7th grade, and or not, yeah, let's say 7th grade. And I didn't really have any games for it because I was mostly just playing PlayStation 2 and the GameCube at the time. But I remember like a year later, pretty much had passed. A year had passed, and I was sitting in band class, and my friend, who was obviously sitting next to me while we were, getting ready to play our trombones, because that's what all the cool kids play. I remember him talking to me about a game that he just gotten called Halo 3 on his 360, and I was just like, what is that? I'd never heard of it. I remember seeing a trailer for some Halo game probably back, a few years before, but it was obviously, I found out that it was Halo 2, but yeah, I never played a Halo game. I never even heard of it, really, didn't know anything about it or what it was, what kind of genre of gaming it was. So he ended up telling me about it, and I found out that it was a first-person shooter, and it was on the 360 exclusively because that's what it was. Yeah, great example, right? Or great explanation of the game. But yeah, he ended up inviting me over to his house, and I got to play Halo 3, and I was so excited because he was telling me how great it was, how much fun he was having with it, and everything, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to play, whoa, it's gonna be so much fun. So we ended up playing custom games, and he destroyed me because I did not know how to play, or when I did learn how to play, I still sucked so bad. But really, it was fun. He showed me Forge, and I didn't know what I was doing either in that, or what the hell to do. And I just remember leaving his house being like, wow, that was a great time playing Halo, playing this new game called Halo 3. So pretty much for the next, like, I don't know, 3 months, well, yeah, fun, 3 months, pretty much, like 2.5 maybe, I was pretty much begging my parents to buy me Halo 3. I was begging so much for them to just buy it, please, can you buy me this game? And he kept saying no. And I finally had my birthday at the end of October, and then in November, as a late birthday present, I ended up getting Halo 3. And I was so happy. I was like, yes, I finally have my own copy of this game. I can finally play it. It's going to be so magnificent. And it ended up being awesome. I did not have Xbox Live at the time, so I only played campaign, messed around in custom games, and I dabbled a little bit in Forge. The campaign, I had a great time playing. Like, obviously, I never played the first two, so I wasn't necessarily sure what the hell was going on, but I still enjoyed it. It was really fun still. Like, it wasn't that hard to, like, get into. I didn't know, obviously, past events in the Halo timeline, or, what was really happening, but I knew that I was the guy that had to save the world. So, or really, in the case, save the universe. So, I ended up beating the campaign, played custom games, and messed around with Forge. Then for a while I kind of stopped playing because I wasn't able to experience the online yet. Then Thanksgiving comes around, and after Thanksgiving we got, like, the day of Thanksgiving pretty much, for some odd reason we finally got, like, Wi-Fi internet, so I could, like, hook up my Wi-Fi adapter that I had. Couldn't use it before because I didn't have Wi-Fi internet, and I finally did. So I hooked it up at like 12 o'clock in the morning because I was still up because I didn't have school the next day or anything like that. And I remember creating my account, going through all these long menus of trying to just typing all the information and getting it over with. And I was like, come on, I want to go online already. And finally got it over with. Finally I did it. I was on Xbox Live. It was crazy. Like, I didn't know what to expect because I was just like, what do I do now? So I inserted the game, and for some odd reason, Halo 3 wasn't the game that popped in my head to play first. So it ended up being my first game on Xbox Live, but it ended up being the first game I played on Xbox Live, and just playing it for 3 years non-stop, pretty much. Like, obviously I'd stop, but I mean, like, I've played practically every single day for like the next 3 years, because it was just amazing, and no other game was like that, or has ever been like that for me. And you know, that's pretty much shows you how great of a game Halo 3 was, to me at least, personally. It's really become like my favorite video game. Halo 3, hands down, is my favorite video game. I'm not saying that it's the greatest game of all time. I'm not saying that everyone should play Halo 3. I'm saying that personally, it is my favorite game. I think it is the best game ever made. Personally, in my opinion, because I love it. But in between those 3 years, I ended up finally buying Halo 2 and finally buying Halo Commonwealth. The thing is, I beat Halo 2, but I didn't beat Commonwealth. I don't know, a lot of you are like, what? How could you not beat it? It's such a great game. I know it's a great game. I understand that. If it wasn't a great game, then there wouldn't have been a second one. There wouldn't have been a third one. There wouldn't be an ODST or Reach or Halo Wars. I know Halo Wars was made before ODST and Reach. Don't correct me. There wouldn't be a Halo remake, and there wouldn't be a Halo 4, 5, and 6 coming out in the near future. I understand that. And I'm sorry for all you Halo enthusiasts, which I am one of. I'm sorry that I'm not beating the first game. I'm so sorry. But I do own it. And I did play it, I just didn't beat it. But with Halo Commonwealth Anniversary, almost a remake, sorry, almost pushed the title, I'm so sorry. With Halo Commonwealth Anniversary, I'm actually really excited because I get to actually experience that. And not only that, but I get to experience with my friends on Xbox Live. I get to play 4-player co-op and go through this amazing campaign, or this amazing campaign that I've been told is an amazing campaign. But I don't doubt it won't be, because it's a Halo game, and every campaign has always been an amazing campaign in my eyes. But really, you know, after Halo 3, I was like, oh man, I wonder when the next Halo is going to come out. And then ODST came out, and I wouldn't say it was a disappointment, because I enjoyed Firefight, and I enjoyed the campaign itself. I thought it was a very clever campaign, the way it was laid out with the whole sandbox where you go from one spot to the next, or not a sandbox, but open world, I should say, sorry. And I liked the story. It was really interesting to see it from like an ODST's perspective. It was really fun, and Firefight was also a really cool addition. You know, it was kind of sad that, you know, the multiplayer was just Halo 3, but again, I didn't really care because I love Halo 3, so I was okay with just playing that multiplayer for another, like, what, year? But, so, yeah, like I said, I ended up playing Halo 3 for 3 years, pretty much, especially because of ODST. It kind of put the fuel to the fire. It helped with that. And then Halo Reach came out, and then, oh my gosh, how excited was I for that game. I cannot wait for that game. I watched every trailer that came out, every gameplay footage that came out, every VDOC that came out. Oh my gosh, was I obsessed with Halo Reach when it was, you know, leading up to the days that it came out. I played the beta, obviously, because I had got ODST and everything, but I played the beta, played it so much. I loved it. I played the beta tester shit on my avatar. Ow, I just hurt my ears by pulling on earphones. Oh, that was painful. Anyways, back to the story. It was awesome. I loved it. It was like leading up to the Halo Reach, still playing Halo 3 and everything. It was awesome. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to play this, but still enjoying Halo 3. It was awesome. And then Halo Reach came out, and I know a lot of you were like, oh, and let me guess, you were disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed with Halo Reach. This gameplay right here, this is from today. And then I felt like I just played it just to have a gameplay for it, because I could easily just use one that I've saved before and just uploaded it. But it's because I still enjoy playing Halo Reach. It's still a fun game. I love playing it still. It's like, it's just that it's not the same as Halo 3. You know, I go into Reach, I beat the campaign. I love playing in Forge, and I love playing on custom games, but it's never going to be the same as Halo 3. Halo 3 is literally my best, like literally my favorite game. And it's for the reason because I have so many fond memories on that game. Like, it's no, like, argument of how much fun I've had on Halo 3. Like, yes, I've had a lot of fun times on Halo Reach, and I'm gonna have some, like, memorable moments from Halo Reach. But Halo 3 is home of so many things. Like, I've met so many great people on Halo 3. Some of my favorite like memories of playing video games from Halo 3. Most importantly, if it wasn't for Halo 3, I don't think I would be this much into video games as I am today. Like, I'm going off to college so I can take classes, so then in turn I can make my own video games, which might sound kind of crazy to some of you, but that's what I'm passionate for now. It's because of Halo 3 that I became so passionate in video games, and that's why I'm, so excited for this new Halo game, even though it is a remake, because I get to experience more of the Halo universe, and I get to experience with my friends. And yes, it won't be like Halo 3, I bet, but I'm still gonna be able to get those new memories. That's what I love about Halo, is because whether or not it's gonna be as great as Halo 3 in my eyes, I can still go on there, get on this new game, whether it's a remake or a prequel or a sequel. I can get on it with my friends and expect to have a great time, because that's what Halo to me is. It's a game, whether or not you're good at it or you're bad at it, whether you play multiplayer, firefighter, campaign, it's a game that you can get on there and have a great time. And that's pretty much the history of Halo. For me, like, not the actual history, but my history with Halo. So pretty much in the comments, guys, just leave what's your favorite moments in Halo. What's your favorite Halo game? That picture I just saw, I wish I hadn't, because that was a weird picture. It was a naked woman. Why are those on Halo Reach? Anyways, leave your memorable moments in the comments. What's your favorite Halo game in the comments? Are you excited for the remake of Halo CE? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and favorite. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.